What's up, nomads? In today's video, I'm going to be interviewing Filipinos in IT Park because I'm going to be asking them what do they think about foreigners dating Filipinas. Do they think it's a good thing? Do they think it's a bad thing? Do the Filipinas do it for love? Do they do it for the money? And I'll be also asking them what's an acceptable age gap Filipinas would consider dating foreigners. You'll find all your answers in today's video, so without anything else, let's get into it.
So my name is Luis. I'm 18 years old.
I'm John Carl Velio. I'm 19 years old.
Good day, everyone. I'm Abigail Sardencilio. I'm 19 years old and
Hi, I am Tisha Ann Gunayan and I'm 19 years old.
Hi, I am Judy. I'm 17 years old.
Hi, my name is Zen and I'm also 18.
I'm Annika. I'm 18 years old.
I'm Russell Charaz Russ. Okay, I'm 18.
My name is Yezabel, or Yeza for short, and I'm 17 years old.
So hi, my name is Kyla Bayer. I am 19 years old and I also have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Yeah, we got an ad. We're gonna get it linked in bio. Okay.
And then my question to you is what do you think about Filipinos that are 20 dating men that are 40, 50, 60 years old?
My thoughts is I think it's okay, but not all, because other younger Filipinos seeing you what I didn't mean, seeing you as a sugar daddy or something like that, but not all, because the mindset of the other younger Filipino is not like that. But it depends on how their family treat them when they grow up as a younger Filipino.
I don't really have any opinion to it because I don't think it's that weird of a concept. It's very normalized here in the Philippines for Filipinas to date foreigners, whether older or the same age.
There's definitely a stigma between older guys coming here to look for younger women. But I think my standing remains the same whether there's a big age gap or it's between different ethnicities, because I'm a Christian and I believe that marriage has a purpose. It's designed by God and should be ordained by God. So for me, it doesn't really matter because my parents also have quite a large age gap. It was around 10 to 12 years, I'm pretty sure. As long as the foundation of their marriage is on love, is on commitment, soul commitment towards one another, that they don't really find in other people, and they remain pure and true to one another, then yeah, I don't really have a problem with that.
For me, honestly, the age difference is kind of iffy. I mean, I don't fuck with it, but if you prefer that, then sure, go ahead. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
my thoughts about seeing or dating some foreigner in this country or this city is they use some girls, they use foreigners as a gold, they can have a money like sugar daddy. But not all girls, they used to date foreigner
For their living, to escape the
poverty, diba? Poverty.
For me, I don't really mind because it's love. Love is love, even if you're a foreigner, or if you guys are not the same ethnicity, I believe it's still fine. And if you have a high age gap, it doesn't really matter as long as you love each other, that's the answer for me.
Mga Filipino sa American is kanang gold, like he said, gold. But not other girls nga kanang kuan. Ang tanaw sad sa uban nila sa American is kanang kanang part-time na jud, ay kanang part-time kanang partner.
So she's trying to say that other Filipino girls that is they find a true love in the Americans, but not all, because we're gonna do, because of poverty, we're gonna do all for to escape the poverty.
I'm a product of foreigner dating Filipinos. So if it works, it works. If they work, it works.
My opinion on that is really neutral. Based off of the stereotype that younger Filipino women date these older foreigner guys for their money, like living off their money, and the stereotype that the older foreigner man dates this woman because of her youth, because of how young she is. But in a sense, I think that there's sort of an agreement that they came together in a relationship that kind of takes advantage of each other, but they agree to it and they have this mutual agreement and they choose to live with each other, continuing to take advantage of that. But however, I don't think that this stereotype is true all of the time. I do think that there are these couples who actually do love each other, who actually do cherish each other. Maybe they find something in each other that they don't find in their home countries.
And I'm not a product or kuan, but I will say I have experience. Because right now I'm very open in dating apps, and it's not me who contacts them, it's them who contacts me. Charez! Not to blow my own horn, Charez! Pero yeah, the only thing that matters to me when it comes to that is that as long as they have the intention of falling in love, not the money and the kuan.
You don't think it's like Filipinas are just after the money, or like you don't think there's a motive behind it, or do they actually like the person?
Well, for me, from my experience, it's more about on the money from my other family members, because I have other family members that dates foreigners like a lot, and then they just date them for the money. But then there's some people who actually are going well. I know someone that has a father who's foreigner. He has a stepdad who's a foreigner, and they've been together for like since almost when he was born, like when he was 2 years old. So I think, yeah, that's my answer for that question.
To be honest, I usually see it as that,
Looking for the money.
for the money, but some of them are sincere, sincere love, like real love actually. I mean, I can see that sometimes, but most of the times it's usually for the money.
Okay. Well, thank you, Luis.
Thank you.
Bye. What's like a considerable age gap? 5 years, 2 years?
Around the same age, or like at most 2 years older, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom dated. My mom's married to my dad, and he's 19 years older.
Oh, okay.
He's 19 years older.
I believe that at least a 5-year age gap, because there was this one time na nainipatol 30 years old and I'm still 18, so it was too much. Yeah,
It doesn't really matter, but if you care about children who are born like normally, then probably like 5 years too.
Are you half Filipino?
Oh my god. Do I look half?
No, I'm just asking. Because of the
Okay.
age gap, I assume that one is a foreigner.
No, both my parents are Filipinos.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's okay, and even in the Filipino culture, to have like an age gap.
Yeah, definitely. I know a few parents that like they're both Filipinos, but there's quite an age gap.
Oh, okay. That's actually the first time I've heard someone. You said 12 years? Or what's
Yeah,
the age
10
gap?
to 12. I forgot.
Like around like 5 to I guess 7 years. Yeah.
And then what about like race? Does it really matter?
Oh, the race? It doesn't really matter. Like it's the same thing. Like if they were Caucasian or they were or they're African American, then it doesn't really matter because they have their own personalities, and probably that girl wants to be with that guy because of that personality, like that. Maybe they have maybe they could also be dating for the money. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what they what they date the foreigner for, like that.
And what about the Filipinas that are like the same age dating foreigners? Is that like the same mindset you had? Or like the ones that are older or no?
I think definitely like since there's such a stigma behind it, there's definitely a higher chance of different contacts. But my perspective towards it still stays the same.
So
No, not at all. But it could also be very well the same reason. I think it's just because of the age gap that has that it's very stigmatized.
do you think normally foreigners that come here date Filipinos just because they're here temporarily and then they leave? Or do you think they're here to find love?
I mean, like there's so many types of foreigners that come into the Philippines. Like we got Koreans trying to learn English, and we got why did you look at me? We also got what else? we have Chinese men trying to build businesses. We have like different Europeans working with other local establishments. So it's definitely not just for love, but I mean, if you want to come here for that, why not? It's a good option.
I think both reasons could be both very well valid. Everyone knows that you could like summer flings, stuff like that, vacation flings, stuff like that. But yeah, no, I totally get like coming here to find love because the Philippines has like a very good reputation of like being very friendly to everyone, blah blah blah. Yeah.
So what do you think about like? Do you think people like talk bad? Because you know how like Filipinos talk amongst themselves. Like, do they say anything negative? Do they say anything positive? Like, what have you experienced?
They tend to praise my dad more because he's a foreigner, but that's mostly it. I don't really remember. Don't know.
Do you have any experience dating foreigners?
Dating foreigners. I mean, I am the foreigner, and I dated. I am the foreigner, so.
So since you've had experience dating foreigners, can you tell like which ones want to like date and which ones just want to have fun?
Okay,
Like,
so
can you, or-
I can. I have one physical example right now. The one in the back. Back then where I wasn't questioning my sexuality or anything. He was the first one. And back then it was just like a teenage thing, a high school thing. But it was out of love. Right now, during the dating things, it's usually the other party who finds only for the sexual things, not the love things, which is very sad because here am I trying to open up my heart to them, but they just want, yeah, it's just not koan. So yeah, that's it.